Right now on Fox 11 News at 9, a DJ's labor of love brings the untold story of Tucson hip-hop radio's birth to the big screen. All right, thanks, Kevin. Yep. Still to come, a film premiering this weekend at the Fox Theater remembers rap radio's arrival in Tucson. Get a preview of AM Mayhem a little later. First, though, Gina Trunzo has a look at the Fox 11 forecast next. All right, before we go, we want to make mention of another cool event going on this weekend. This one having to do with a local Tucson radio station.
Yeah, Power 1490 was Tucson's first hip-hop station. It was on AM radio. It was actually a great station, a lot of fun. This R-Dub, local DJ R-Dub, has a tribute to this station, and there'll be people from former DJs and just a celebration of what the station did and their impact on Tucson.
All right, sounds like a great event, and we're actually featuring a lot more on that coming up just around the corner here on Fox 11 News at 9. And that's it for us. Have a good weekend, everyone. Nice to see you, Dan.
Good to see you, Lou.
More on anything we've talked about tonight, you can read about it in this week's issue of the Tucson Weekly on newsstands now. And the Fox 11 Searchlight. It was Tucson's first hip-hop radio station, loved by teens across town. Until one day in 1995, when the station's owner abruptly flipped the switch, silencing their beloved beats. 2 decades later, Power 1490 finally receives a proper goodbye. Fox 11's Samantha Patashkin is live now. And Sam, what do they have planned out there?
Well, Lou, tomorrow night, many of those 90s teens, now in their 30s, will line up right outside here at the Fox Theater to catch the grand debut of this. The film is called AM Mayhem, and it tells the untold story of Tucson's Power 1490. Today, I caught up with one of the station's former DJs who helped put together this special tribute.
Magic 92.5, San Diego's old school. It's back. It's Javier's Cruise for the Cause.
Tucsonan Randy Williams, a.k.a. R-Dub, DJs a nationally syndicated show called Sunday Night Slow Jams.
I love this old school classic jam.
But a flip of a switch takes R-Dub back 20 years to a different kind of beat.
I can't make it down. I can't make it down. So get down your seat and jump around. The music back then was just, it was so incredible. It was a very special time, and I think that's what helped make the radio station the success that it was.
R-Dub's talking about Power 1490, Tucson's first hip-hop radio station. He started working there in the early 90s at age 16.
Young, inexperienced kids, but we loved radio. We had a passion for, we didn't know a lot about radio, but we had a passion for the music.
This station had a low budget, but huge success, especially among Tucson teens. DJs always managed to land the latest hits.
I remember playing the very first record from Aaliyah. I didn't even know how to pronounce her name. Is this Alaya? You didn't know.
But on June 12th, 1995, the station manager abruptly knocked the power off air. 1490 became an alternative rock station.
The last song of Power 1490 ended, which was Boys to Men. It's so hard to say goodbye. I'm tearing up thinking about it because I so remember it.
R-Dub never forgot that sudden goodbye, so nearly 20 years later, he reunited with 1490 staffers to put together AM Mayhem.
It talks about TV and radio and fashion. It talks about wearing Swatch watches and Z Cavaricci pants.
It gives long-lost listeners the chance to do something they didn't get to do in 1995. Say goodbye to a unique era in Tucson radio. And if you want to check out all of those 90s styles and the story behind Power 1490, you can just head to the Fox Theater tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Admission is free, but you do have to RSVP. To do that, you can just head to fox11az.com and click on news links. Lou, back to you.
A lot of people are going to want to see that.